So now, today we're going to start with some new properties of logarithm. Okay? Some new
Yeah,
properties of logarithm. Now, what are the two new properties of logarithm? Just understand this part. So there are lots and lots of properties. The two properties that we need to know to apply in in chemistry is this. So first property is log of any number, which can be expressed as a into b. Log a into b for the same base. That is equals to log a plus log b. Okay? And another property should be log a by b equals to log a minus log b. So for example, if I have log 6, so you can always express log 6 as what? 6 can be written down as 2 times 3. Yes or no?
yeah,
So when I'm writing down 6 as log 2 times 3, so log 2 times 3 is basically nothing. It is looking like log a times b. And by the property of log a times b, it is log a plus log b. Yes or no? So in that sense, I will have log 2 plus log 3. Understood or not?
yeah,
Okay. So when I have this particular expression, right, just understand that anytime if you get to have two numbers in multiplication and their log you have to find out. So it shall be log 2 times 3, that shall be log 2 plus log 3. You understand my point?
yes,
On the similar lines, you understand when we have log 3 times 3. Let's suppose I have this. So can I say log 3 plus log 3? Because log a times b shall be log a plus log b. So this is also log a times b. It is also looking like a times b, where both a and b are exactly the same. So this could be expanded to other terms as well. Like for example, if I have log a times b times c times d, the terms are in multiplication. So what do we write down? The answer is log a according to the property log b plus log c plus log d. So we can just decalculate their individual logs and get the answer. Do you understand my point?
yes,
So
yeah,
when we have log a into b into c into d, I will have log a plus log b plus log c plus log d. Yes or no? So
right,
on the same lines, if I write down log 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, so that is what? Log 3 plus log 3 plus log 3 plus log 3. Are you understanding?
yeah,
And when I have log 3 plus log 3 plus log 3 plus log 3, so basically same thing added 4 times is nothing but 4 times log 3. Are you understanding? And what is 4 times log 3? What is 4 times log 3? Just have a look. If rather than writing down 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, can I not write it down as 3 raised to the power 4? Because any number multiplied 4 times is basically 3 raised to the power 4. Are you understanding?
yeah,
So what is exactly happening here? Just see that, ma'am. Basically, it is looking like as if I am bringing down this 4 in the forward end. And I will have what? I will have 4 times log 3. Yes or no? Are you understanding?
right,
So similarly, for example, if I say log 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times, and that is multiplied 100 times. That 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, and I'm keeping multiplying 5 into 5. And I'm writing that down 100 times. So what do you think that shall become? That shall become log 5 raised to power 100. Basically, that's what we are trying to find out. And if we have this identity, we know that log anything into multiplication shall give me what? That shall give me log 5 plus log 5 plus log 5 plus log 5 plus log 5 and so on up till 100 times. So when I add the same thing 100 times, don't you think that shall be written down as 100 log 5? You understand my point?
Yes. Yeah.
So what I'm trying to explain you here is that the same extension of log a times b, log a times b, the extension of this property, which I always say log a plus log b. So the extension of this property log a times b shall be what? What shall be the extension of this property? It shall be log a times b shall be log a plus log b. But I hope you're understanding. If you extend it to larger number of terms like this 100 terms, 500 terms, and so on, so it is not possible for me to write this down, 100 times. So I will write down 5 raised to power 100. And then again, if I have to write down into this format, log 5 plus log 5 plus log 5 plus log 5 plus log 5. So how many times do you think I will be able to write down? I will again not be able to write it down 100 times. So that
Right.
would mean basically, but I know that log 5 shall be added 100 times. So I will write it down 100 log 5. So what am I understanding from this property? That this 100 basically, this 100 in the power shall come exactly in the forward, and that shall get multiplied with log 5. So that is going to look like this. So the new property that arises from this concept is that if we have log x raised to the power n, so then it is going to look like n times log x. So this n comes in the forward. Are you understanding my point? So that shall become n times log x. Any doubts in this? You understand,
Yeah. Got it.
right? So this is the main concept that we have. So on the similar lines, when we use this particular property, so you understand when we say log 10 raised to power 2, and when nothing is written here at the base, here, when nothing is written here at the base, because at this point we write down the base. So base would be, for me, the base shall be 10. So for me, forget about the base. I'm going to write it down. It is going to look like 2 times log 10 with the base 10. Yes or no? And what is the value of log 10 to the base 10? What shall that come out to be? That what am I supposed to raise 10 to? The power of what? Shall give me 10, basically.
Right.
And then that shall be 1. So my answer of log 10 to the base 10 is nothing but 2 times 1.
Okay.
So that shall give me 2. So similarly, when I say log 10 raised to power 4, that means what? That 4 is going to come forward. And when 4 is going to come forward, so that is going to become 4 times log 10, isn't it? And when nothing is written at the base, that shall become what? 10. When nothing is written at the base at the red point, it basically becomes base 10. So I may write this down, I may not write this down, but it shall remain the base.
Okay.
And what is the answer that I'm going to think in my mind? So separately, I'm going to write it down log 10 to the base 10, and I'm supposed to find out. So 10 raised to power what gives me 10? So 10 raised to power 1 shall give me 10. So log 10 to the base 10 shall be nothing but 1. So my answer shall come out to be 4 times 1. That shall be 4. Understood or not?
Yeah.
Similarly, if I have log raised 10 raised to power minus 7 and nothing is written at the base, it is base 10. This is my base. Yes or no? So
Right.
I am supposed to find out this particular value. How do you think I'll be able to find this out? So my answer shall be what? Because the property is there that log x raised to power n shall be what? N times log x. So if it is going to be n times log x, what do you think it would be? So minus 7 is going to come forward. So it shall become minus 7 times log 10. This 10 remains here itself. The only the power moves forward. And this 10 remains here. And what is log 10 to the base 10? What is log 10 to the base 10? That 10 raised to power what? Give me 10. 10 raised to power, let's suppose the answer is x. So 10 raised to power x shall be 10. So what do you think should x be? X should be 1. Understood or not? So it shall become minus 7 times 1. So my answer shall be minus 7. Understood or not? Right? Yes or no?
Yes. Done.
Now, similarly, now let me tell you the values. So log 2 to the base 10. That means what? The 10 should be raised to what power? 10 should be raised to what power? So as to get an answer 2. So that basically what we are trying to find out. 10 raised to power x should be 2. Find x. That's what this question is saying. That 10 raised to power what should give me 2. So 10 raised to power x gives me 2. I am supposed to find out x. That's what log 2 basically means.
Okay.
Log 2 wants me to calculate the power. And the answer is 0.3010. Do you understand? That means 10 raised to power 0.3010 shall give me 2. That's what it exactly means. 10 raised to power
Okay.
0.3010 shall give me 2. Similarly, when I say log 3 and when nothing is written, the base is 10. So it shall be what? It shall be 0.4771. These are the calculated values, and only primarily log 2 and log 3 you need to remember.
Okay.
The other values you can always calculate on your own. If you get the calculator, that's a different thing. But normally certain values you need to remember because every time you can't use a calculator. So it shall be log 3 is going to be 0.4771. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So when I have log 3 as this value, I hope you understand. So basically, what does that mean? You know, I am supposed to calculate this value. So that means what? The 10 raised to power 10 raised to power 0.4771 shall give me 3. That is what we are supposed to calculate. You understand?
Right.
So when we have this particular thing, when we have this particular thing, what does that mean? Now, if I ask you to calculate log 4, now using the properties, how do we calculate log 4? Log 4, I can write it down as log 2 times 2. And it is nothing but 2 square basically, isn't it? And when I say 2 square, so 2 shall come forward. So it is going to become 2 times log 2. Are you understanding how to use the property to find the log of the bigger numbers?
Yeah.
So 2 times log 2 shall be what? 0.3010. So we have, if we multiply up till 4 decimal places, we can calculate 0.6020. That is going to be my value of log 4. Understood or not?
Yes.
So this is log 4. Similarly, if I have to find out the value of log 6, certain values I'm telling which is very easy to find out. When I say log 6, it is log 2 times 3. It is log 2 times 3. Yes or no?
Right.
And what is log 2 times 3? You tell me. Log 2 times 3 is nothing but log 2 plus log 3. Yes or no? What is log 2? 0.3010. And what is log 3? 0.4771. So if I add this up, I'm going to get 1 and 8 and 7 and 7. So 0.7781 is going to be the value of log 6. Are you understanding? So
Yes.
that shall be the value of log 6. Understood or not? All right. Now have a look. Now, for example, if I have to calculate the value of log 8 on the same lines, what do you think I can calculate? Log 8 would be something. I can write down log 8 as what? 2 times 2 times 2. And when I'm writing it down log 2 times 2 times 2, you can write it down either like this, ma'am, log 2 plus log 2 plus log 2. Either you can apply this property, that shall become 3 times log 2. Or you can also write it down as log 2 cube. So it is going to be 3 times log 2. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Anyway, the answer is coming out of the same. And log 2 value we know is what? 0.3010. And when, just remember, when nothing is given, so base is 10. You understand? So that is going to become 3 0.9030. That's the value of log 8. That's the value of log 8. Understood or not?
Yes. Yeah.
Now let's calculate log 9. Let's calculate log 9. What is log 9? Understand? Log 9 would be log 3 times 3. So that is nothing but log 3 square. Yes or no? And that shall be nothing but 2 shall come forward. So 2 times log 3. And what is log 3? 2 times 0.4771. Understood or not?
Yes.
So it
Understood.
is going to be what? 2 times 2, 2 times 7, 14, 2 times 1, 14, 15, 1, 8, 9. So 0.9542. That is the answer. So that is going to be the value of log 9. Understood or not? So up till 4 decimal places, you should be able to find the log. Just by remembering two values of log 2 and log 3, we are able to find out the values up to log 9. On the similar lines, you see, when I talk about this particular part, just understand when I say log 10. So log 10's value we know is 1 because we are finding 10 raised to power what shall give me 10. So we know that log 10 is nothing but log 10 is 1. But do you understand that I can write it down log 10 is what? Log 2 times 5. And what is log 2 times 5? That is log 2 plus log 5. That is 1. Are you understanding?
Yeah.
So that means when log 2 plus log 5 I'm writing, do you understand that log 2 is nothing but log 3010, 0.3010 plus log 5. And that is 1 because log 2 times 5, where is it coming from? 2 times 5 is nothing but 10. And if I'm writing 10 as 2 times 5, that is log 2 plus log 5. So log 2 we know as 0.3010 plus log 5, that is equals to 1. I hope you're understanding. So
Yeah.
log 5's value shall be what? 1 minus 0.3010. So my answer here shall be 0. It is going to be 0 and it is going to be 9. It is going to be 9. It is going to be 6. So 0.6990 shall be the value of log 5. So you understand what I'm starting with. I'm starting with log 1. Now you tell me the value of log 1. Log 1 shall be what? Log 1 shall be what?
It'll just be 0.
0 because the base is 10. So 10 raised to
Yeah.
power 0 shall give me 1. So basically log gives me as an answer as 0. You understand? So log 1
Yeah.
we have calculated. Now let's figure out. Log 1 we know as 0 now. Log 2 we have to remember. There is no shortcut to that. These two values you will have to remember. Log 3 we know as 0.4771. Log 4 is going to be double of this because that is going to be 0.6020. And log 5 shall be 0.6990. Log 6 is basically 2 times 3. So log 2 plus log 3. So that shall become 0.4771. Sorry, 7781. Log 7 I have to calculate now. Log 8 is going to be 3 times log 2. So that is going to become 0.9030. Log 9 is going to be 9542. And log 10 is going to be 1. Are you understanding up till now?
Yes.
So now when you know 1 to 9 log, and any number can come up. Any number can come up. So if I want you to calculate the value of log, you know, log 63, what do you think you can write it down log 63 as? Tell me. Log 63 can be written down as log 4 times 3 times 3, right?
Yes.
No. Log 63 can be written down as 63 is what, basically? Let's make it log 60. Let's make it log 60. What shall be log 60? Log 10 times 6. And what is log 60? Log 10 times 6, that shall become log 10 plus log 6. And I know the value of log 10. And log 6 I know as how much? 0.7781. So my answer shall be 1.7781. Are you understanding how to modify the terms? So 90% of the questions and 90% of the terms you will be able to, express it in some numbers. And when you know the value is still 10, you can easily calculate. Now let's talk about log 7. The value shall be somewhere around zero point 0.8. Let me just tell you that particular value. The value of log 7 also you need to remember, because there is no shortcut for that. So that value is 0.845. 0.8450. You take it as 0.8451. You understand my point?
Yeah.
So these values you need to know. You need to know. So for example, I want you to calculate log 11, and you know that log 11 you can't express in terms of any other numbers. So what do you think you can do? I can say, let me calculate log 12. Log 10 I know. Log 10 is 1. Log 12, how do you think I can break it down? Log 12 I can break it down as log 4 times 3. What is log 4? 0.6020. And that shall be log 4 plus log 3. So what is log 3? Log 3 is 0.4771. Are you understanding my point? Log 4 plus log 3. So now
Yeah.
when you add up the values, you get 1 and 9 and 7 and 10. So you understand that, when you have to calculate the value of log 12, you know the value 1.0791. Okay?
Yeah.
And you know the value of log 10 is 1. So basically, log 12 is how much bigger than log 10? 0.0791. So just half it. Just half this value. What do you get? You get 0.03 9 and 5, and that would be my answer, 0.1.0395. Do you understand my point? So if I am not able to get the log 11 expression, how do you think I should do? Tell me. How do you think I should be able to do this? I should write it down this way. Log 10 is going to be equals to 1.
Okay.
And log 12 I know, because if I cannot express log 11, I must be able to express log 12, because after every odd number there is an even number. So definitely if one number I'm not able to express into the products of some numbers, the next number I will be able to express. You understand? So
Right.
we'll prefer calculating that particular log, and then we see the difference between the two known logs. The two known logs shall be log 1 and log 12. I take their difference and I half it. And that shall be my value for log 11. Are you understanding my point?
Yes.
Okay, so approximately you will get 1.0395, which is nothing but 1.04, rounded off to 1.04, and that shall be a very, very nearest approximate answer. Understood my point?
Got
Okay. So now when certain questions will come like this, so minus times log of, 1.5 into 10 raised to power minus 3. Now let's suppose I want you to calculate this. So just go step by step. This value you need to find out. So whatever the answer is, let's suppose that answer is x. So forget about the outside minus. That we'll impose later on. We'll have log
Okay.
1.5 times 10 raised to power minus 3. So what do you see here? It is basically working like log a times b. So forget about this minus sign. Log a times b is nothing but log a into b. So it shall be log 1.5 plus log 10 raised to power minus 3. Because we know the property that log a times b is nothing but log a plus log b. Yes or no?
Yes.
Then what do you think we have? The minus goes inside. So minus is right here. So I'm going to put 15. 1.5 is nothing but 15 over 10. Plus, I'm going to bring minus 3 right here in the forward. So it is going to become what? Minus 3 times log 10. Yes or no?
All right. Yeah.
So here my answer shall become what? My answer shall become minus remains out on the outside. What is log a over b? Log a minus log b. Log a minus log b. So log 15 minus log 10. And then there is minus 3 log 10. So what do you think we have? We have a minus sign and we have log 15, and minus becomes minus 4 times log 10. You understand?
Yeah.
Now put in the values. So it is going to basically minus goes inside, so it becomes minus log 15 plus 4 times log 10. You understand? So what is 4 times log 10? You tell me. What is 4 times log 10? Log 10 is 1. Log 10 is 1. So we are just left with 4. So it becomes 4 minus log 15. 4 minus log 15. Now let's move forward with this. So 4 minus log 15. How do you think I should break down 15? 4 minus log 3 times 5. What I'm trying to do is I'm going to break this number into those numbers where or whose values I sort of know. And now again log a minus b. So 4 minus, let the minus sign remain out inside. So it is going to become log 3 plus log 5. 4 minus what is log 3? Log 3 is 0.4771 and log 5 is 0.6990. Yes or no? So I will have 4 minus 0.6990 plus 0.4771. Just add them up. I get 116. So 10 and 17 and 11. So 1.1761. And then you subtract, you get 9 and you get 3, you get 2 and you get 9.2. That shall be my value of log of the number that I wanted to find out. Which was I was supposed to find out the value of minus of 1.5 times 10 raised to power minus 4. This value I was supposed to find out, and its answer is this. Do you understand my point? When we have to calculate, when I say, HCl. Now let's come to the point. HCl.